Did you see the anonymous player poll that came out today?
I did.
And the players voted Tyrese as the most overrated player in the league.
NBA was never a thought. To even think about it wasn't a thing for me.
With the 12th pick in the 2020 NBA draft.
Going to SAC, in my mind, I was like, I get the opportunity to build something here.
The league is stunned at this trade.
And the good part is that I got traded to Indy when they were in like a rebuilding stage.
The number of shots that Tyrese Haliburton has made of significance in one postseason run, it's really incredible.
If they saying it's a calf strain, sit out.
If I can, walk, then I want to play, so. Okay, let's roll.
Giannis getting downhill, finger roll.
I tell you, this place is stunned.
We were down 7 with 40 seconds.
Nembhard with a 3. Good. Still time to go. 4-point game. The steal. 4-point game.
We just kept talking about the wear down effect of they started hot, but let's just wear on them, and we were able to do that.
Attacking! And the foul! Green, Trent with it, and loses it on a brilliant night.
You know, we've won in some ugly ways this year, so it honestly doesn't matter how you're winning. Just want to get them at the end of the day.
5 seconds, 4 seconds. Haliburton for the lead. 1.3 to go. And the Pacers are moving on.
It wasn't pretty, but we'll take it, and got to get ready for Cleveland.
NBA was never a thought.
It was never
it was like,
in question?
of course that's what I wanted to do, but
Yeah.
to even think about it wasn't a thing for me.
Did you feel like kind of under the radar?
I would counter that to say I wasn't on the radar.
How many years you did at Iowa State?
I did 2 years.
2 years.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. But after my freshman year, probably averaged like 6 points. But I remember we went to USA for under 19 that year. That 19 under team, probably one of the best 19 under teams probably ever. It was like, if there was 12 of us on the team, I think 11 of us had played in the NBA. Our average margin of victory is probably like 40 out there. But I just remember thinking like, if these dudes are NBA players, so am I.
So you get drafted by the Kings and things are going well.
Boy, what a beautiful pass from Haliburton.
I had never seen the Kings in a playoff game. Going to SAC, in my mind, I was like, I get the opportunity to build something here. Like, I was excited about that. I wanted to be part of the group with like Fox and those guys to be the ones who turned this around.
But as we all know that the NBA is a business.
What's the instant reaction around the league to Sacramento trading Tyrese Haliburton?
The league is stunned at this trade.
It hurt when I got traded. It definitely caught me by surprise. I thought it was a joke. I still didn't think it was real, like no way. And the good part is that I got traded to Indy when they were in like a rebuilding stage and trying to figure everything out. And I have been a major part in building that culture over there. And so it's worked out. Like, God don't make mistakes, so.
Right.
Here's Tyrese for the 3. Oh, yeah, baby! Hit the 3! Haliburton against Beverly. Here's a long 3. Haliburton got it! Yeah! Ball. Haliburton rises up. Oh, my goodness! Float game for the win! Tyrese! Team gets it to Struz from deep.
They were up 119 to 112 with under a minute to play.
Yeah, just keep in mind what Indiana did in that clincher against Milwaukee. Look at that stick back. Naismith. 47 seconds. Contact Mitchell and Naismith. Offensive. On the wing, Siakam attacks and lays it in. Do you foul here immediately if you're Rick Carlisle?
I do. Oh, my goodness.
There's a steal. Nembhard. Haliburton sizes up Jerome, and here he comes to the cup. Contact. And Haliburton is going to shoot free throws with a chance to cut it to 1. With
Of getting open.
misses. Haliburton the rebound.
I missed a free throw. Somebody had a beautiful tip. I grabbed the rebound and
They do have a timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play.
There was no chance I was passing it, down the line. This is what I do, and
Steps back and hits. Tyrese Haliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart.
And overrate that.
I love what Haliburton's doing. He turned this thing on in March. I think he averaging like 20 and 11 since March. But you look at the way he's facilitating and moving this rock.
Tyrese is a master of just, hockey distributor.
Just try to get guys involved and just try to make the right play. Like I've said many times, being the point guard's like being the mom. Your job is to take care of everybody and, just trying to do that at a high level.
They want you to play at a certain pace. I know it's a pun. If they get to play at their pace, they're going to be very hard to beat. This series has been about who gets to control the pace.
When you look at what the Pacers do, they play agenda-free basketball offensively.
Last night made me feel like they could be a world championship team. For the first time, actually seeing it, I was like, okay.
They destroyed Cleveland yesterday. They took their heart. That's how bad it looked. We've seen people get beat down before, just a bad night. That's not how this looked. This looked a lot worse than that. We've seen teams lose by 40. We ain't seen them losing by 40 in the first half.
By the way, I think we all forgot, this was a team that went to the conference finals against the NBA champions last year. These guys have experience.
Pacers are #1 field goal percentage in this postseason. Field goal percentage, mid-range field goal percentage, and three-point shooting percentage. Pacers are #1. They got at least 5 players averaging 14 points a game this postseason.
Haliburton on the push to the lazy and in.
And the Indiana Pacers are heading back to the conference final.
I mean, I think it feels good, but we're greedy. At the end of the day, we've been here before.
And the 2024 Eastern Conference Finals are underway. Haliburton steps away from Jaylen Brown, launches a crazy shot, and it banks in! Tyrese Haliburton continues to live right.
Mid-season, Siakam with a steal, Brown with a bad pass. Here's Haliburton, inside Siakam, the runner, he throws it down.
Indiana by 5 with 1:56 to go. Nembhard gets it into Siakam, he deflects it out of bounds, that's Boston ball. The Pacers did the unthinkable and they turned it over.
Brown fakes, fires up the three, bang, bang!
I think we did show our lack of maturity at times. Very frustrating, to have all these games, kind of in your grasp and just let it slip through, at the end, so.
Celtics got to run out of the gym here.
Hoist up the three, it's good! Nembhard with 13 points. Quarter the other night, Turner gets it and throws it down.
Largest lead of the series for Indiana.
That was
by 18.
you swing and miss and they get a 3, you swing and miss, they get a layup. And it's just, and then if you're unable to match at the other end, it makes it very, very difficult, and then momentum shifts.
Nembhard racing into the front court, Holiday!
Knocked away and stolen by Holiday! Down! The absolute misery for the Indiana Pacers. A great, great season. 3 games that were so winnable for them down the stretch. Instead, Boston with the sweep.
Last year, we could have been this is the first time in a while that we did, we were just here last year. So we got to be wanting more. Now we have an opportunity to get better.
On the other team.
Free Brunson.
It was still 119-105 on a Brunson 3 with 2:50 to go. A 14-point lead.
3, got it!
Hey, we got some urgency though. Some urgency right now.
38%. Haliburton, his 3 is good.
Neesmith knocking down his 5th 3 of the evening.
Neesmith 3, good! Another one from outside. Neesmith again, 3, got it! He's a flamethrower! Neesmith, it's a 3. It's a 2-point game! It's a 2-point game! Two-point game. Indiana with it. Haliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal, a 3 for the win.
floor is confirmed. It's a good 2-point basket.
125 apiece.
We prepare for these moments. We've been involved in a lot of funky games in the year, just figuring out how to win in so many different ways.
And the game is over, and Indiana has won, coming back and captured game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on the road in the Garden.
Haliburton's best attribute, there's very few guys in the league that can create a pace that you have to play at. And you're going to have to win a 110, 115-point game. Tyrese Haliburton is one of those guys.
The first player with a 30-point, 15-assist, no-turnover triple-double in playoff history is Tyrese Haliburton.
It's just not the fact that he had 32, 15, and 12 to take their soul. It's the fact that this man had 0 turnovers.
So when you play the Pacers, you know you're going up and down, which allows Siakam and Turner and Nembhard to play at a different place offensively. That is a talent.
And I think after last year, the front office did a great job of keeping this group together, and we just experienced so many different things together, winning, losing, figuring out how to win in many ways, figuring out how we're losing and how to correct that. So,
you know, this is a franchise that took a chance on me, saw something that other people didn't see in me. You know, sometimes I think they saw more in me than I saw in myself. I love being a Pacer. You know, there's nothing like it, and this is a really, really special feeling for me.
Long shot, Haliburton. No! Tyrese Haliburton has gone mad. For the first time in 25 years, we're going to the NBA Finals.
If you've enjoyed not only this video on Tyrese Haliburton so far, but also other videos from Sideline Films, consider becoming a channel member. Not only is it a great way to support the channel, but you also get access to videos early before they drop for the public, get to vote on exclusive member polls, and much more. Be sure to check out more in the description after the video.
Stolen by Williams. Bad pass, a turnover, and a costly one as Jalen Williams throws it down. Largest lead of the game. Timeout, Indiana.
This Pacers team looked like the stage was too big, looked like the moment was too much. They're turning the ball over at an historic clip. 25 years, they've never turned the ball over that much, and they did in the first half.
I'm settled in, Mike. I'm settled in now. I was a little antsy, too quick. I can breathe now.
You know, through the course of the game, felt like it could get ugly. It could, you know, who knows where this game is heading. I thought we did a great job of just walking them down. You know, when it gets to 15, you know, you can panic, or you can talk about how do we get it to 10, how do we get it to 5, and from there. So,
Haliburton trying to get himself involved.
Layup, back shot's good. Tyrese Haliburton makes it a 4-point game.
Because the defense has been so aggressive.
Nembhard steps back, 3-pointer. Got it! 3-point game with 1:59 remaining. SGA drives, the finish, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander spins, pulls up, jumper. Off the mark, won't go. Rebound, Neesmith. The Pacers with a chance to win it.
The Pacers are not going to call a timeout. Haliburton has it with 3. Driving with 2.
Pulls off, jump shot. It's good! With 3/10 of the second remaining. Timeout, OKC. Tyrese Haliburton does it again. One down, baby.
The number of shots that Tyrese Haliburton has made of significance in one postseason run. It's really incredible the way he's stacking them up.
If this young man continues to make shots like this at this point in the season against New York and now here, this is the finals, fellas.
Yeah. To slow the game down in the game's biggest moments and to shoot the ball with the same exact muscle memory that he does all the time.
These 4 game-winning shots that he's had, 2 came with 1 second left. Another one came at the buzzer. The brother shows up when it counts most.
The Pacers stunning the Thunder on the road. Tyrese Haliburton with an iconic playoff shot. Game 2, the bench for OKC comes back and ties things up. Game 3, another fantastic bench performance. Mathurin has 27, and the Pacers were up 2-1. And then right now, what has been the pivotal game in the series, Game 4, OKC comes from behind on the road. SGA with clutch bucket after clutch bucket.
You're gonna have good games, you're gonna have bad games, but there's nothing like the game to respond. You know, so I look forward to doing that with this group and seeing, you know, how we respond.
Balls and not balls in Game 4.
That was greatly appreciated by the officiating staff. Haliburton falls down. Caruso just checked in, drives, layup. It's good.
He appeared to tweak the right leg injury that's been bothering him since game 2. Now, Tyrese did play 34 minutes, but he was clearly limited in this game.
Are you dealing with the strain?
Yeah.
You don't never know when you're going to get back to the finals. If they saying it's a calf strain, sit out. Same advice I gave to Kevin Durant. What happened when Kevin Durant came back?
You were saying it that day.
That day, he tore his Achilles.
And if that is the decision that is to be made when it comes to Game 6, there's no shame in that. He's already proven so much throughout the course of this playoffs. 4 game-tying or go-ahead type of buckets that really created a legendary postseason run. It's not just the physical of a calf strain, it's also the mental, knowing that it could become into something worse.
It's the finals, man. I've worked my whole life to be here. You know, if I can, walk, then I want to play. So
Haliburton knows what could happen. He said he's had a lot of honest conversations with a lot of people about it, but said if he didn't at least give it a chance, it would be a decision he'd regret for the rest of his life.
Haliburton's going to try. Finally gets one to go. Step back, three-pointer. It's good. Launches and hits. Long three-pointer from Haliburton.
From the end of Game 5 to tonight, what all goes into getting you ready to provide what you provided for your team tonight?
Round-the-clock treatment. After the game, went to sleep, woke up, went to hyperbaric chamber, got an MRI, and then the next day, more treatment at the gym, went hyperbaric again, putting the H-wave on me and doing a bunch of treatment that way. And then this morning, hyperbaric again. There's just, we got a lot of people who take care of me.
Cross court, Siakam for the slam. The magic carpet ride for the Pacers is not over. They'll play for an NBA title on Sunday night in Game 7. 9 months ago, 30 teams gathered for the 24-25 season. Only 2 remain, and tonight we finally decide a champion.
And that card, 6'5" from Iowa State, number 0, Tyrese Haliburton.
Siakam, Haliburton lines up a long three-pointer. Got it! Haliburton launches another one. Puts it in! Another three-point attempt. That one short. Williams tips it, but Atherton right there to pick it up. Haliburton tries again. Haliburton hits again. His 3rd three-pointer already. And a timeout. Mark Daigneault. He's upset with the officials. Probably upset with Haliburton as well. What a start for Tyrese Haliburton. Nembhard kicks it out. Thomas. Good contest from Dort. Haliburton falls down. He looks hurt. Here comes SGA the other way. Inside, and Williams throws it down. Haliburton's hurt right away when he fell. Was that sprained calf. He's in pain. So emotional. It's the right calf right away. He knew he was in trouble.
My heart dropped for him. I couldn't imagine playing the biggest game of my life and something like that happening. It's so unfortunate. It's not fair. The competition isn't fair sometimes.
He authored one of the great individual playoff runs in the history of the NBA. He'll be back in time, and I believe he'll make a full recovery. So